Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, book of the Berenstain Bears, Kindness Counts from 2010. So let's get started. Brother Bear was a bear of many interests. He enjoyed sports, just as baseball, soccer, football, and basketball. He liked to draw and paint. He was interested in science. He had hobbies like collecting stamps and baseball cards. And he enjoyed fishing and playing video games. But the thing he enjoyed most of all was building model airplanes. He started building models with Papa when he was very young. At first, they made simple plastic models, but soon they was creating flying models out of lightweight wood and paper. Before long, Brother could build models all by himself. He kept building bigger and better models that could fly longer and farther and higher. On trips to the park with Sister Bear, he always took along his latest model for flight trials. It was a thrill to win it propellers for the first time, let it go, and watch it fly across the park. One Saturday afternoon, Brother tried out his latest creation, a big model plane painted bright red called the Meteor. He set it down on the grass and wind the propellers. Sister joined some of her friends nearby. One of them was minding her younger brother Billy. He was playing with a small model plane like the other, right, like the one brother had when he was little. When Billy saw brother big new plane, he came over to take a look. Wow, he said, that's beautiful. Thanks, she's called a Meteor. I built her myself. Brother said proudly. Wow, said Billy. I wish I could build a plane like that. Brother finished winding the propeller and picked up the Meteor. Can I help you fly it? Asked Billy. Brother was proud of his model and carefully with them too. They took a long time to build and was easy to break. If you didn't launch them just right, they could take a nosedive and crash. Well, said Brother Bear doubtfully, I don't know, but he remembered how Papa always let him help out when they would build and flying model planes. That's how he learned, by helping Papa. Well, said Brother, okay, you can help me hold it. Oh, brother, wait, oh boy, thanks, said Billy. Brother kneeled down and let Billy hold the model with him. Now, remember, said Brother, don't throw it. Let it fly out of your hand. Here we go. One, two, three, fly. They both let go, and the big red meteor lifted up and away. A propeller. Yippee! Yelled Billy. Look at it fly. But Brother was worried. The meteor was climbing up too steeply. As they watched the meteor rose high above the park, it seemed to pause in midair. It no suddenly dipped down and it went into a dive. The meteor hit the ground with a nasty crunch. Brother and Billy ran to the wreck. Motto. Brother sadly picked it up and looked at the damage. Billy's big sister and the other noticed the excitement and came over. Oh no, said Billy. It is my fault. Did I do something wrong? Did I throw it instead of letting it fly like you said? Brother shook his head. Of course not, he said. You did fine. This is my fault. I didn't get the balance right. It's tall, it's tall, heavy. That's why it went up too steep. Paused and dove down. That's called startling. Are you going to fix it, asked Billy. Sure, laughed Brother. Build 'em, fly 'em, crash 'em, fix 'em. That's my motto. Could I help you? Wondered Billy. Now Billy said his big. Now Billy said his big sister, "You're too young to help." But Brother remember how Papa always used to let him help. That's how he learned about model airplane. That's okay, Brother told Billy big sister. I don't mind. I could use a little help. So Billy came along to the bare tree house. Mama and Papa were pleased that Brother was being so kind to young Billy. It's just as the good book says, Mama said. Blessed are for they will be shown mercy. Yes, agreed Papa. It's always said in the Bible that a kind person benefits himself. What does that mean, wondered Brother? It means that no act of kindness is wasted, said Papa. Any kindness you do will always come back to you. Every afternoon that week, Billy helped Brother work on the plane. He didn't know very much, but he learned a lot and he had a lot of fun. Brother had fun too. He enjoyed teaching and he liked having a helper who looked up to him. The next Saturday, the meteor was ready for another flight. Brother and Billy took it down to the park. Everyone came along to watch. They wound the meteor propeller, held it up, and let it fly. It lifted away and rose in a long, even curve. This looked like a good flight, said Brother. The meteor flew on and on across the field. Slowly it came down, landed clear on the other side of the park in a three-pointer landing. Brother and Billy ran over it. It was in perfect shape. Hooray, yelled Billy, jumping up and down. Brother began to wind up the propeller for another try, but he noticed a group of older cubs coming into the park. They carried a lot of interesting equipment and wore jackets that said Bear Country Rocket Cub. Brother went over to watch. They were setting up a model rocket. They were going to fire it off and let it come down by parachute. Brother was excited. Excuse me, he said to the cub in charge. Do you think I could help you launch the rocket? The cub shook his head. Sorry, he said. You are too young. It's too dangerous. Brother walked away sadly, but he noticed that Billy was staying behind. He was talking to the older cub in charge. The older cub called Brother back. My cousin Billy tell me that you let him help you with your model plane, said the older cub. Brother just nodded. The oldest cub smiled. That was cool. You seem to know a lot about flying and models. I guess you can help out. So the rocket cub let Brother hold things for them, carry things for them, and squirt a little glue here and there. He learned a lot and he was happy. When it was time to fire off the rocket, they even let Brother push the button. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire, said the cub in charge, and Brother pushed the button. There was a loud whoosh. The rocket shot up, leaving a trail of smoke. High above the park, a yellow parachute popped out, and the rocket drifted back to Earth. They ran over to it. It was all twisted and scorched. Are you going to fix it, asked Brother? Sure, laughed the older cub. Build 'em, fly 'em, crash 'em, fix 'em. That's our motto. Could I help you? Asked Brother. The oldest cub thought it was over. Sure, he said, slapping Brother on the back. Why not? So, because Brother Bear had shown a little kindness to someone younger than himself, he became the youngest member ever of the Bear Country Rocket Club, and he was even proud. So that was a Berenstain Bear, Kindness Counts, from 2010. To be like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.